Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Car Question. I hope you're doing well. This week we're going to do a quick review about the Toyota CHR. CHR stands for Compact High Rider. It's really a unique look. Toyota said it's a kick-ass look. I can see that. They also made us a promise that this is going to be a dynamic driving that you're going to have when you're going to be sitting behind the wheel of that new compact sport utility vehicle. Will it stand to its promises? That's what we're going to discover this week at Car Questions. Alright guys, it's going to be a quick look at the exterior of the CHR because right now it's so bad out there. I fear for the equipment, but as you can see, we find it a spot in the inner parking to take a look at this aggressive styling right now of Toyota. You can see also the lights. You've got a mix of halogen projector LED on the side. You can see that it's going to go all the way up to the side. You can see the nice design. Toyota is taking an aggressive stance right now with the design that they're doing, and I think it's looking good. I don't know what you think about that, but feel free to comment in the section down there below. You will have also probably one of the nicest line right there on the side, and look at the design, the wheels, the line right there in the corner, and probably the most unique part is going to be right there, the handle that you will pull to open the rear section. Remember that it's called a compact high rider. I think it has some kind of a coupe line also that you will see in some high-end luxury sports utility vehicle out there, and it's looking great. You've got the CHR mentioned right here in the back, and those lights really aggressive. Still, since we have the premium package on the car, you will see that the wheels are 18 inches wheels with some black accent also. And they added some good tires out there because when you're going to be driving this one, you're going to feel that it's more, dynamic. Really a nice look. So right there, some vortex generator for the hair. You've got some mirrors. And by the way, with the mirrors, as soon as you're going to lock or unlock the car, you will have a Toyota CHR logo that you're going to see on the side. Even the gas tank, you've got that nice curve in it right there. I love also the spoiler right there on top, and you have another form right there on top of the trunk that gives you an impression of double spoiler that they had it. Down there, you've got your reflector, plastic bumpers, and I think it's looking good. Also, up in front, I have to show you that, talking about the plastic. You've got some spaces for the fog lights, but right now there aren't any package that's gonna offer you that. So expect that to have something new in another version soon, maybe next year. Big and wide windshield for great visibility out there. A little bit small though on the side. So, really not bad looking. I like what I see right now. Let's open the trunk. There you go. And as you can see right there in the trunk, it's giving you nice space, not too bad though. And you're going to be able to put your things in the trunk, and it's going to be quite easy. How do you like the styling? Not bad, huh? Also, if you like this kind of exterior and you want more personalization of your vehicle, look at that. You can have that kind of green color with the top, which is white out there. Same thing also for the blue. Do you like this personalization, the identification of your own style? Well, feel free to comment. At least tag a friend who drove a CHR exactly like this one. All right, quick walk around of the interior of the Toyota CHR, and as soon as I open the door, I can find quality in there. By the way, I'm trying to get you the better lighting possible. It's really dark outside, but still, we will have a more complete review soon, so don't worry, guys. So the theme is diamonds out there. And when you're going to check in different section of the car, when you take place aboard, you will also see this kind of motif everywhere, and it's all about diamonds. Even in the top, you cannot see right now on the roof because it's too dark, but you still have some attention to details that are really cool right now with the car where you look. Easy, comfortable, well designed, everything is well placed for the driver, and I love that right now. So let's look right there at what we have on the side. You've got your different mode on the steering wheels. You've got also the different information that you can change by pressing the button right here. So let's start with the first menu out there, which is going to be the information that you have in nearly every car: fuel consumption, what's left, how many kilometers are left with your current fuel tank, your eco indicator, which will be a leaf, and you've got also your speed and G monitor. There's no all-wheel drive monitor, but there's also a driver assist, and you will have the possibility to change and see the different security message, because remember, this car is equipped with every security possible that you can find in the Toyota safety package, as they call it, the P package for passenger and car detection. So let's press back, there you go, and you can adjust the sensibility of the different system, also the steering assist, the alert of the driver. So if you get, I don't know, if you're trying to sleep on the wheels, it will give you a warning and wake you up. You've got the sensibility also of the collision warning ahead, and you will able also to activate or deactivate blind spot monitoring system. So I love what I'm seeing right now, and you can even change the drive mode from sport, normal to eco if you want. This is going to change a lot the reactivity of the vehicle out there. Right there in the middle of the screen, what you have is a great tactile interface, and it's really easy to understand and to navigate through. You even got your voice command that you can. What would you like to do? Your voice command that you can select. You've got all the configuration possible that you can choose with Bluetooth, your phone. The only problem is that you don't have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. So in a car that wants to make connectivity a priority right now, it's missing something. But Toyota told us that they're not ready to share the data with some third party. So easy to configure. You can also select the radio right there in the media. You can use your station list scan and select the different type that you want to select your favorite radio depending on the category that you want. So down there, cool climate control, easy to use. Once again, you've got some heated seat that you can turn on or off for you or your passenger. Automatic climate control, dual zone, by the way, you can sync it. And you've got an Eco Heat and Cool, reminds me of the price. USB connector, auxiliary is down there, sorry you don't see too much. You've got my coffee, which is right there. You've got a big cup holder, and look how deep it is. My coffee is nearly disappearing there. And you've got the possibility also to clean that very easily if something spills in that section. Nice knob that I have right there. And by the way, while you're gonna move into, I know, I'm gonna shift it into P, but please don't cry. When you shift it into rear, look at that, the rear view camera is going to be right in there. I'm going to try to reduce a little bit the lighting, so you will be able to see some lines, and it's around 1 inch by 2 inches screen, so it's not that bad. So let's move back into P, sorry for the bad sound. You have the brake right there, the brake hold that you can select, and traction control also that you can turn on or off depending on what you want to do with the vehicle. And there is also the possibility to change the stability reaction if you hold it. So some connectors, 12 volt right there. And by the way, you've got that glove box and there's no handle. It's a button to push, but look how big it is. You've got a big wide opening. Let's go to the rear. Rear section is kind of cool. Look at that, this is my regular driving position, and you can see there's some place in the rear also. 60/40 folding seat, same thing also, the diamond shape that you're gonna find in the back doors right here. And when you open the trunk, not bad for the space. And when you want to put big things in the trunk, it's not really high, so it will be cool. Let's go up front in the engine section. Let's pull the handle right there. You've got An engine which is going to produce 144 horsepower, mated to a CVT. It's not that bad. Switch it into sports mode, you're going to be able to do some good passing maneuvers, but we're going to talk about that a little bit later. Alright, let's talk about the road handling and the specification of the new Toyota CHR. You're going to find in this car a 2.0 liter with 144 horsepower at 6,100 RPM. So you have to get some revolution before you feel the power. Torque is going to be rated at 139 pound-feet of torque at 3,800 RPM. So it's still a good number to feel those acceleration out there. You've got also a drive mode that you can select sport, normal, or eco, depending on the style of driving that you want. It will change the feeling of the direction, also the feeling of the CVT. And by the way, the CVT can have 7 simulated speed. You can switch it into manual if you want to have a better experience, once again, for driving enthusiasts. And that's a cool thing. While you're going to be in the turns, you will feel that there's a unique suspension out there which is working with the chassis, the new chassis of Toyota. This platform is going to be used also for other cars in the Toyota lineup. And you've got really a unique rear double wishbone suspension with the CHR. And when you're going to be braking, turning, or accelerating, you don't feel the softness, and the seat also is giving you good comfort, and it's going to hold you in place if you tend to drive in a more aggressive maneuvers. While you're going to be braking, good feeling direction, good feeling out there, and you will see it's more dynamic than you think. On papers, it might not seem a lot of horsepower, but behind the wheels, it tends to get a little bit more lively. You've got also great visibility for the front. In the rear, a little bit more complicated when it's gonna come time to check your blind spot out there. Safety is really important for Toyota. You've got the Safety Sense package, which include collision warning, lane departure alert. You will have automatic high beam also included, cruise control, which is gonna be adaptive, and you've got blind spot monitors, and even rear cross traffic alert with the package that we have right now on the car. 10 airbag inside, so security is really important. While you're gonna be behind the wheels, acceleration are gonna be okay. Fuel economy will be there also. We're talking about 8.7 liter into town and 7.5 liters on the highway. We did around 7, even if we move this little vehicle on a track with a slalom and a circuit, because guess what, they tested this one on the Nürburgring and you can feel the rigidity. Once again, the turns, you see them, the vehicle become really predictable, and I think that's a really nice thing to have in a Toyota, which usually were kind of vanilla when it comes to road handling. So all around, great comfort, great equipment, great price also for the CHR, and you have all the latest technology also for security, and a cool engine which is going to give you okay acceleration. So for the future, will Toyota reserve us a better and more powerful version? I would put a 20 on that. One thing is sure, there was hybrid also in the discussion when we saw the first prototype and the first concept of this vehicle. Will it happen? I don't know, but feel free to comment what you think about this new CHR and the specification and the road handling about it right down there below. For the all-wheel drive, I know it's only a front-wheel drive system, but you have to remember one thing. This vehicle will probably sell in more front-wheel drive version than ever. I know here in Quebec City we have a particular climate with winter. Many of you will want all-wheel drive. So it might be a guess that Toyota will bring us this all-wheel drive system, because right now it's available in Europe with a 1.2 liter engine. Wow, that's not powerful. And if you combine all-wheel drive with more weight in the same kind of vehicle, it must not be that dynamic. So our friends out there in Europe, do you have a CHR with that configuration? Feel free also to give us what you think and give us some input about this vehicle.
So there you go, I hope you enjoyed this quick review. The Toyota CHR is really a unique vehicle. Right now there's no compromise between styling and performance, as you can see, and I love the way it handles. I know there's no all-wheel drive right now, at least in Canada, but it might be an improvement for the future. But hey, what do you like about this sport utility vehicle? What would you change? The section comment is down there below. Don't forget to come and exchange with us. We like also to share our ideas and point of view. Don't forget to subscribe also and do a thumbs up because you like that video. See you another time on another video of Car Questions.